6. Another jazz chord. All right, so we were doing some leader goes, follower goes play, and we started off with a little from a promenade kind of situation.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, rise. And so, leaders, we just asked our partner to go up bounce. I'm not trying to make them lunge, I'm just doing a tiny little step forward. Once they've taken that tiny step forward, we can take our own step, and it can be right next to our partner, and we can keep dancing, that's great. Specifically, for today's thing that we did, I'm going to go past my partner, and I'm going to ask them to settle backwards. And so remember that once they've landed, I'm kind of reinforcing that, like, yes, great, stay in the ground, so that when I shift them backwards, there's less likely to be leg movement. Once we're here, I'm going to send my partner out. And in order to give my partner the signal that they can do so any way they like, I'm giving them a chill amount of momentum, and I'm not asking for much in the connection. I'm just keeping it really relaxed and chill to reinforce that this is nothing big is going to happen. They can go crazy.
Yeah, we're making sure whatever way we get out, that we're picking an endpoint that remains connected to a degree from the leader. So if your arm gets too straight or if your shoulder is forward, that's so far that it's hard to go many places from here. So I like to make sure I keep the shoulder in, keep the elbow bent a little. If you end up choosing options that pull the hips back, that's going to introduce counterbalance into the situation a little bit more. And so that's something that could be used, but you have to be aware you're sort of asking for being held up in that case. So I can be neutral, I can do things like this as long as I'm aware. All right?
I will switch away to this angle actually. So we're up, whoop, boop, boop. And once here, leaders, I'm settling back and I'm not asking for anything. Again, this is a great control moment to see, like, oh, can we just chill out? If it doesn't get across, the signal doesn't get across, your partner might bounce back and you'll be ready for it because you're an advanced leader. But ideally right now we're able to settle so that, for instance, like, I could do a thing if I wanted to and not change what's going on in the dancing. Once we've done whatever we wanted to while settling, I'm just going to bring my partner back. I like to step through with my right foot, so I just bring my partner back and step through with my right foot, and now I'm back in out and in. Some ideas some ideas you can think of for using this moment. So for instance, Annabelle will often do like a little B-slide at the end, and then that's like an invitation for me to call in response with like a B-slide. And if I were to bring my partner back, I just have to be aware of getting my leg out of the way, so I'm going to pull my leg and bring it across my body. So that with a little bit more improvisation might look like this. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-da, shoo-ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo-ba-da, ba-doo-ba, shoo-ba-doo-ba-da, ba-da-doo-da, ba-da-da-ba-da, shoo-ba-doo-ba-da. That kind of thing.
Yeah. The amount that you bring the follower back could be a very clear single step, or it could be the equal type of open invitation where it's a slow travel back, and then followers can fill in different ways as well. Right?
All right, then we moved on to, this is like a leader, it's like an out and in flow where the leaders are going to minimize our movement. We're going to become minimalist in our movement and thus put the emphasis or focus on follower movement. So I'm going to, I gave y'all this prompting starting point, although as you get used to it and play with it, you'll be able to start it pretty much anywhere. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So on that 7, I'm just going to sink it to the ground. Now, leaders, I'm going to use my legs, butt, and body to, just like I would lead an out and in with while stepping, I want my body to lead the same thing with my partner, just I'm not picking up my legs. And so now I'm just going to follow a flow. I have clockwise, I can counterclockwise, I have twisting, I have untwisting, I have outing, and I have inning. And I'm just literally I'm just following a flow that's just kind of like what next. Caveats are that if my foot's going to be in the way, I'm going to move that foot, and you can either do like a tango thing and like put the foot across, or you can cross it behind, or you can hit like a V-slide pose for a second before you move again. Other tips are I'm going to try to, if you do it for a short while, you can take out your pulse and look kind of cool. If you take out your pulse for too long, it's going to look a little weird. And so you can just keep your upper body moving a little bit, just to keep it lively. Something I did not mention, it's really fun to end these with either like a squat, like that kind of thing, or to, let's see, squat. It's particularly fun to go into a turn and then come out of it with a turn.
Yeah, so those are a couple exits. Followers, I mentioned I'm really trying to just stay with the arms in terms of general direction, but how soon I get there, how much I rotate, and obviously what I'm doing with my footwork or my body shapes is wildly open to you. I would say the biggest thing that makes this cell as a fun, interesting playground is rhythmic intention. So use the music to inspire you, just commit to the fact that like, okay, I'm gonna do it slow, I'm really gonna do it slow, or I'm really gonna do quicks. And they're gonna have a specific reason rather than just kind of like, yeah, so commit.
Leaders, step 1, lead, step 2, follow. That's what we're doing all the time. So this is a really great place to lead a thing, like, hey, let's go this way, and then follow how your partner wants to go with that. And so I'm constantly offering ideas and then molding the thing based on how my partner's moving through.
Right, I might rotate more and then Bobby might react with, okay, you're rotating, let's follow that thread for a second. The other thing for both of you to remember is the ins are just as, if not more useful than the outs, so you can play while you're close to each other, and then those are also places for relaxation, so this doesn't get like muscly holding each other up. All right.
Great job, everybody! Woo!